First update is from Southport District Court, where 7 men including a Gold Coast gym owner and 3 Mongols bikies, pleaded guilty to the February 2022 assault of a Rebels MC member, Dale Moore, at Helensvale's Iron Asylum gym. The attack was sparked by a dispute over a vehicle involving Moore and a woman, who sought help from Samuel Pierce, the gym's owner. Pierce then involved Mongols member Harley Barbaro, who coordinated the confrontation. The group planned the attack via Snapchat, and 4 defendants carried out the assault in the gym's car park, with Barbaro, Jenkins, and Tobin physically attacking Moore, and Hutchins using an umbrella as a weapon. Moore escaped and refused to press charges, claiming he consented to the bashing. The fight, which was captured on CCTV, quickly went viral on social media. It showed 4 bikies attacking the victim, one of them swinging an umbrella like it was a weapon. Meanwhile, 2 others and a poodle stood by, casually watching the chaos unfold as if they were waiting for their turn to join in. In the article published by the Gold Coast Bulletin, it is reported that the court debated whether the assault was premeditated or club-related. Some defendants had significant criminal histories, while others had minor records. All 7 were granted bail, with sentencing delayed. Defense counsel highlighted their clients' efforts toward rehabilitation, such as stable employment, family responsibilities, and avoiding further offending. The bulletin also published pictures of the bikies leaving court. Our next update is from Ringwood Magistrates Court, in Victoria, where Kane Montebello, a former kickboxer and Hells Angels Darkside chapter president, has had nearly $100,000 in fines wiped by the magistrate. Montebello had accumulated over $124,000 in fines from over 310 offenses, including toll fines, traffic violations, and a $12,000 court fine for assaulting an associate. The court acknowledged Montebello's efforts to turn his life around after a serious motorcycle accident and related complications. Magistrate Jason Ong reduced the fines, leaving Montebello with only a $12,000 court fine and $6,400 in infringement payments. Montebello will make monthly payments of $150 to the county court and $50 towards the infringements. According to the report, this outcome offers him a chance to continue his recovery and move forward without the burden of overwhelming debt. Kane Montebello is a former kickboxer and mixed martial artist from Heathmont. He is a former president of the Hells Angels Darkside chapter. He competed in MMA, including the Kings of Combat 7 event in 2012, but later gained notoriety for his association with the Hells Angels. In February 2022, Montebello was arrested alongside Hells Angels National President Luke Maloney and fellow member Juliana Safiri over an alleged assault in Melbourne. The incident involved a man who wished to leave the club and was reportedly threatened and struck with a bat by Montebello, causing a fractured elbow. All 3 faced charges, including causing serious injury and extortion, with convictions following in 2023. Despite this, Montebello has been working towards rehabilitation after a severe motorcycle accident and is striving to turn his life around. The next update is from Victoria and is about Peter Skitzo Hewat. The Herald Sun reports that the 69-year-old enforcer and sergeant-at-arms for the Hells Angels East County chapter has reportedly severed ties with the club. Hewat was one of the club's longest-serving members, having been with the 81s for several decades. He was a prominent figure, deeply associated with its traditional, old-school faction, and was known for his loyalty and leadership within that corps. Respected by many of his peers, Hewat played a crucial role in maintaining the club's culture, particularly during times of internal conflict and external pressures. His departure, believed to have occurred in late 2024, comes amid significant changes within the club's culture and membership over the past decade. Hewat made headlines multiple times, including in 2013 when he assaulted a woman, which led to jail time. In 2023, another incident occurred when his trucks were stolen, resulting in a confrontation where shots were allegedly fired at him. Despite his reputation and insider knowledge of the club's operations, his split reflects the declining influence of older members as the club evolves. This change follows a similar departure by senior member Luke Maloney in 2023, raising speculation about Hewat's future and whether the loss of the club's protection may leave him vulnerable to past adversaries. The next update is from the Australian Federal Police, who have issued an arrest warrant for Hussein Chamas, a man charged under Operation Ironside for drug-related offences. Chamas, 35, failed to appear in the Downing Centre local court on January 20, 2025. He is part of a syndicate that used the Onom platform to import methamphetamine into Australia. He was arrested in July 2023 at Sydney Airport and is charged with conspiracy to import drugs, trafficking drugs, and breaching a firearm prohibition order. Chamas was granted bail and was staying at a rehabilitation facility but left on January 8, 2025, after allegedly forging court bail documents. These forged documents had claimed he was allowed to travel to Sydney, which were later found to be false. Authorities are urging public to report any sightings. Chamas is also well known to the media, and made headlines when he and his mate were involved in a violent debt collection attack on a 25-year-old victim in Punchbowl in July 2019. The victim suffered a dislocated jaw and bruising. Both men were convicted and sentenced to a 2-year, 4-month intensive corrections order. In addition to his criminal history, Hussein Chamas has also gained recognition within the high-stakes poker community. Known for his strategic thinking and calculated risk-taking, he had established himself as a formidable player in the world of competitive poker. Our next update is from Sydney, where Adam Hawi, the 21-year-old son of slain Comanchero boss Mahmoud Mick Hawi, is among 9 people charged over an anti-Semitic attack in Woollahra, in November. The incident involved damaged cars, a torched ute, and anti-Israel graffiti on celebrity chef Matt Moran's Chiswick restaurant, with damages estimated at $100,000. Police allege Adam's car was used in the attack, and he refused to identify the driver. He faces 14 counts of property damage, trespassing, and offensive behavior, with a court appearance scheduled for March. 2 others, Mohammed Farhat and Thomas Stojanovsky, have also faced court over this attack. Authorities are investigating whether local offenders were paid in cryptocurrency by overseas financiers to carry out recent anti-Semitic attacks. The Australian Federal Police are probing 15 such incidents since December, including the arson of a childcare centre in Maroubra, mistakenly targeted instead of a nearby synagogue. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese condemned the attack as an evil hate crime. Last year Adam was charged with 17 domestic violence offences. These charges include assault, stalking, and causing fear, following allegations from a young woman who reported 2 years of sustained abuse. Adam was arrested by specialist police on October 5 and was initially denied bail. He was later granted strict bail under conditions, including no contact with the alleged victim. The charges surfaced after the woman disclosed these details to a relative, who urged her to go to the police. An interim apprehended violence order or an AVO was issued to protect the woman, preventing Adam from approaching or communicating with her in any way. Adam Hawi was just 14 when his father, Mick Hawi, was assassinated in 2018 in a brazen daylight shooting outside a gym in Rockdale, Sydney. Mick Hawi was a notorious figure in the underworld and former national president of the Comanchero Bikie Club, a history that has continued to cast a shadow over his family. If you're looking for more thrilling and edgy bikie updates, don't hesitate, whack that subscribe button, spread and share the video, hit that like button, and drop your thoughts in the comments. And for the true grid Spartans out there, consider sending a super thanks or buy us a coffee to show some love. Your support keeps us going and the channel thriving, especially since most of our videos aren't monetized due to all the crime-related content. Stay tuned, stay curious, stay awesome, and take care. Wu-Tang.